Hi, welcome back. This is Lupita Martinez, licensed marriage and family therapist, and this week is our last video in the series of anxiety disorders. This week we're going to be focusing on specific phobias in order to help people understand exactly what is a specific phobia. A phobia is a very strong and irrational fear that typically leads people to avoid certain situations, places, or objects, even though they know that there logically isn't really any danger. The fear may not make any sense at all, and there's no way that the person can stop it. And when the person is exposed to this place or object or situation, they may even experience a panic attack, such as the one that I mentioned in a previous video on August 11th. Common specific phobias include animals, insects, heights, thunder, driving, public transportation, flying, medical and dental procedures, and elevators. The interesting part is that a person that experiences a specific phobia may know that it's actually an irrational fear, but even thinking about it can cause extreme anxiety. The most common specific phobia is an animal phobia. These are people that typically have a fear of dogs, snakes, mice, or even insects. Examples of situational phobias may be a fear of flying planes, riding in a car, going over bridges, or being in enclosed places such as elevators. Examples of natural environment phobias would be a fear of storms, a fear of heights, or even a fear of water. But then there are other phobias such as a fear of being injured, a fear of seeing blood, or even a fear of invasive medical procedures such as blood work or injections. Just like all other disorders, it's not really considered an issue until it significantly interferes with a person's life. For example, a person that may have been promoted for a new position that pays a lot more at work may not be willing to take the job because this job now entails him to do a little bit of flying, and maybe he has a fear of flying. Another example would be a person that arrives to school late because they prefer taking a 3-hour commute versus a 30-minute commute just to avoid going through a bridge or going through some sort of tunnel during their commute. And this would be something that interferes with the person's ability to function in their everyday life. Both of these examples demonstrate how far and willing these people that are experiencing specific phobias may go just to avoid the situation altogether. As mentioned earlier, specific phobias are the most common anxiety disorder that's experienced in America. In previous videos, I mentioned that separation anxiety disorder is most common in children. This is a disorder that's most common in adults, but it typically begins around childhood and adolescence and just kind of continues with time. On a brighter note, there are treatments used to help with specific phobias. These treatments include cognitive behavioral therapy, exposure therapy, relaxation techniques, anxiety management, and even medication. For more information on specific phobias and anxiety disorders in general, feel free to go to the website where I got all this information, which is the Anxiety Disorders Association of America at www.adaa.org. And for more information on treatment, feel free to contact us here at the Peninsula Center for Children and Families at www.peninsulafamilies.com. And stay tuned for more amazing facts on next week's Fun Fact Friday. See you there.